Being a corporate baddie is a full-time job, and I'm going to show you how to get these frizz-free, fuss-free corporate curls. Between emails, contracts, and deadlines, these curls are guaranteed to stay put your entire shift. Now, that's what I call working smarter, not harder. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you step by step on how to achieve these curls without any excessive heat damage, without glue, without a wig, so you can definitely be at the coffee machine or the printer machine and having compliments floating left and right. While everyone else is at their desk working, baby, you'll be at your desk working it. Hey, curl friends, and welcome back to Coconut's, home of the Long Hair Society. Now, as you can see, yeah, my hair is definitely not office approved. Now, while I might work from home, if I had to show up at an office, this is how I would show up and show out. Now, with natural hair, you're going to have to put a little elbow grease in it. You just can't be showing up to the people's office like this. You're going to have to do some shaping. Then I remembered I got something to add some razzle dazzle to it. And thank you to Likablewig for sending me these clip-in hair extensions. Of course, I could show up to the office with my beautiful natural hair nice and tamed. But when I'm in a place of business, I like to stand on business and I like to break necks in the process. These are the seamless Pew clip-in hair extensions in deep curly. I got 22 inches and I only need 2 packs to serve bombshell curl. Yeah, I know at work you should be focused on the workload and the task at hand. But baby, I got a work husband to impress, so I got to make sure this weave is hitting where it need to hit. Now, I know typically when people wear clip-in hair extensions, they like to put it between their hair. But me, I can't do that. I got natural hair and I got a lot of it. Now, what I'ma do and what I recommend you do is to braid down at least 90% of your hair and let the extensions do the talking, and only leave out a small amount of leave out to cover up these already seamless extensions. Today, I'm gonna do a side part just in case I need to side eye any of these office thoughts looking at my work husband. Number one thing I love about clip-in hair extensions is that you don't gotta take hours just to look great. You can really designate an extra 30 minutes before you get ready for work and you can be slaying. Today I'm gonna be doing some flat twists because it's really easy to do, especially if you don't want to be late to the office. Braiding takes a little bit more extra time, and flat twist achieves the same flat look without you having to struggle through cornrowing. Now, if you have thick hair like me, rest assured that if you get the same texture that I got, which is deep curly, Likablewig makes sure that their extensions are extremely full, hence why I only need 2 packs. It's still going to cover my twists, no matter if my twists are a little puffy or they're not as neat as they should be. Rest assured that these extensions are still going to get the job done and give you a seamless look. I'm so glad times have changed and office hair is more inclusive, because years ago when our aunties and our moms had to show up in the corporate setting, they had to straighten their hair and wear straight styles just so they can get a little bit more respect in the office, because you know the world wasn't there yet. They wasn't ready for the beauty of big, coily, curly hair, or maybe we weren't feeling confident enough to wear it in a corporate setting. When I tell you times have changed and I love it here, I love it here. To be able to wear braids, afros, twists in the office and not have your coworkers look at you crazy, not have your boss try to tell you to try a different style, that's a blessing we shouldn't take lightly, because so much of the people before us couldn't catch a break when it came to our hair. With that being said, I'm still gonna straighten my hair. Now, I'm straightening out the leave out so it can just mesh better with the hair extensions. Now, with the flat twist that I'm going to use as an anchor for my seamless hair extensions, I'm going to spray that down and I'm going to add some natural oils and natural butters because I care about my natural hair. I'm just using these hair extensions because I like to be a little extra, and sometimes I do like to do the most, and I will add an extension or a wig. It's so important to take care of your natural hair before you you attempt to use a wig or a hair extension. Taking care of your natural hair is self-love, and it makes your hair extensions look better whenever you want to add any type of extension to your natural hair. Because I take care of my natural hair, my leave out is good enough to cover any hairstyle I want, and it also makes any extension I use look more natural. So definitely take care of your natural hair, take care of your scalp. I quickly went and put on my beautiful, sexy office dress that's a little bit too tight on purpose. And now I'm ready to start adding these hair extensions. I want you to pay attention to the new technology that's being added to clip-in hair extensions. These Pew seamless tops are going to make sure that you have no shedding when you have your clip-ins, and it also makes sure that it gives it a seamless blend. People won't be able to see a track because there is no track, just a beautiful seamless blend that can't be detected. These clip-ins are so easy to install. All you do is literally just clip it into place and it stays in place for the entire day. In fact, I slept in these for 2 days straight without having to remove them, and they gave me a comfortable sleep. I didn't have any problems with it because of these Pew clip-in seamless tops. These clip-in hair extensions are so versatile. You could do side part, middle part, half up, half down. You can really get creative and create the perfect hairstyle. And the texture on these hair extensions are beautiful. It's nice and soft, and it literally mimics my hair if I used a wand on it. I only used 1 pack so far, and now I'm about to start on my 2nd pack. When I tell you these extensions are so full, you really don't need more than 2 packs for your entire head. And mind you, I have my hair braided down. So if you were going to put these between your hair, you would have more than enough with 2 packs. And if you're looking for a texture that will match your natural hair a lot better, don't worry, because Likablewig has so many different textures to choose from, and you can find a texture that matches your hair perfectly. Doing my clip-ins, I try to do a brick lace style, and this makes sure that my clip-ins are very seamless, and I won't have to worry about it being too far apart and people being able to see my braids or my twists. Another thing I love about the Pew seamless technology is that if you want to customize these clip-ins by cutting them, you won't have to worry about shedding. Right now, I'm using my small wand barrel, and I am just adding wand curls throughout my hair, and I'm definitely wrapping a few pieces of the extension around this barrel. Remember, these extensions are virgin, so you can color them, you can use high heat on them, and they will still perform well. As you can see, the coils are popping and my hair is blended to perfection. Now, for just a few minutes before you go to work, you can be confident throughout your entire day because these curls will stay in place. And I was able to achieve the wand curl look on my entire head, but I only use heat on a small section of my hair, which is great because when you have natural hair, the one thing you don't want to do is put too much heat on your hair. So using these hair extensions with the method I just showed you, by braiding your natural hair down and clipping the extensions on top of your cornrows or your flat twists, you'll be able to avoid all that heat and you'll be able to protect your hair because we are on a long hair journey, but we do like to turn it up a notch and slay every now and then with a cute look. And don't worry, I got all my fellow corporate baddies covered because I know you want to achieve these corporate curls. Go ahead, head to likablewig.com and use my discount code COCA and you'll be able to save 30% off. Now, you know I'm gonna look out for my corporate baddies because if you're in the office trying to slay some corporate curls, the least you can do is save some coins while you make that coin. Now that my hair is popping, I'm gonna head to work and not do no work because I look too good. I'm just showing up to show out for my work husband, and then I'm gonna leave and go to happy hour and find another husband.